Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to Sim UK. Do you remember a game called Airport CEO? I absolutely loved this when it first came out. They've just released a new DLC called Beasts of the East. Now, I haven't played this since probably just after it first released into early access. It's now seemingly gone full blown release, and they sent me a key to review Beasts of the East. But the reality of it is that all the airports I had built previously no longer work with this version of the game, which is hardly surprising because it's about a year or two old. So they've also released a Supersonic DLC, which is completely free. So I thought, do you know what? I have a little look at it, jump back into the game, see what I can do, and see if I can remember how to play it. The reality of it is I can't remember how to play it at all, so I'm going to have to start from the beginning. But having just spent sort of about 45 minutes or so testing the game out, I've forgotten how much I like this game. It's such a cool game. They've got modding now in the game that wasn't there before. At least I don't think it was. Let's begin a new adventure. I'm very excited to do this. I'm going to start a timer for 20 minutes, and I'm going to try and keep every episode to 20 minutes, but I'm not going to rush anything. I'm going to play it on the nearly hardest setting. Looks like we got a few more faces now. I like that tash. I wish I could grow a tash like that. I wish my wife would let me grow a tash like that. Let's see. That's probably my hairstyle. That's probably my hair colour. Eyes, got to be blue. Nose, definitely got one of those. At the moment, it's full of snot and nastiness. I have a bit of a cold at the moment. So, yeah, apologies. I'll probably going to be sneezing and spluttering and sniffing quite a bit, which is not ideal. Okay, let's pop our name in here. So, yeah, I'm going to keep episodes to about 20 minutes long. And just as far as I get in that 20 minutes is where we're going to go from. Let's pop ourselves right here. That's sort of Southampton way. Airport name. Oh, what should we call ourselves? Ultimate International. Airport ITA code. The URI, the URI. And this is our little logo. Oh, I quite like that. There's definitely more stuff here now than there used to be before. That's so cool. I'm going to go with that one, I think. Airport management mode, easy, moderate, difficult, extreme. Don't even bother. This is the worst job you'll ever have. You'll start with a horrible $500,000 in cash. Emergency events are very common. Let's pull it back one then. Let's go for difficult. While your family might bother you about never being home, being a CEO is still okay. You'll start with a slim $1 million in cash, and emergency events are common. Common? Do I want common emergency events? I don't even remember there being emergency events before. Let's launch. Let's just see how far we get. Let's just have a bit of fun with it. All right. So as soon as the game pops up, I'll press the timer and we'll keep these episodes to 20 minutes. And we're going to have to go with the introduction because I can't remember how to do anything otherwise. Welcome to your airport grounds. Is this your first day on the job? It certainly is. This is the build panel where all airport related structures and items can be found. Some objects are not yet available and need to be unlocked from the R&D panel. This is the management panel. Shortcut tab. It is the most important panel covering all aspects of being a CEO. The first tab is the dashboard, a general overview of current status of your airport. From the economy tab, you can view your budget, accept contracts, order new products, and take out loans. The operations tab allows you to toggle airport services as well as open the airport and allow general aviation to use your airport. Should we open it now? because I'm just going to forget otherwise. From the construction panel, you can deploy contractors to help build your airport. That's this one here. Okay. To the right is the airport rating panel. Oh, this is cool. I don't think that was there before. Oh, I like that. Hover over the icons to learn what each rating measures. So, last 3 days GA rating improved by having consistent and good GA rating. The higher the GA rating, the more GA aircraft will traffic to the airport. Excellent. Oh, it looks like you've received a new email from the mayor. Click the email button to read it. Welcome to your airport. Thank you for our last meeting, and I hope you like your new job. I know it isn't much at this point, but hopefully you'll do better than the last person who tried to build our town's proud airport. You've got a lot of work ahead of you, so you'd better get to it. I can't give you any tips because I really don't know how to run an airport, but let me remind you that you have a budget to keep to, and we count on you to get this place making a profit. Good luck, and we'll talk soon. Here's the most important thing you need to know. Press tab to access the management panel. Here you'll find everything from a management perspective, such as economy, staffing, purchasing, new products, operations, and more. This is your control panel as a CEO. Press H to access the tutorial. It can prove to be quite challenging to build an airport, so this might be of a great assistance. We at the city office want to get you flying. Want you to get a flying start, haha. So I've asked a few people with inside knowledge of airport operations to contact you via email over the days, so make sure to watch out your email inbox. That's all, and best of luck to you from Greg. Okay, thank you, Greg. Let's get rid of that. Close that down. What now? Yes. By pressing F or clicking on this icon down here, you open the flight planner once you've assigned your first airline contract and built an airport suitable for commercial flights. This is where you will schedule them. Well done. There's much more to do and learn by yourself. By yourself. If you press H or the question mark in the bottom left panel. Where's the question mark? There. No? We'll find it. It reopens this tutorial and you can go through a checklist, apparently. Okay, airports are complex mega structures, so it's best to start with a small airfield when learning the basics of an airport operation. I tell you what, that lake and that laker couldn't have been in a worse position, really, could they? Still, it might make our airport look pretty, so... have an operational delivery site. Okay, that's just gone straight through, and we now need to sign a contract with a contractor. Let's go to operations, construction, sign a contract. So these guys are 3-star, 129 contractors maximum, $6.03 an hour. They're $8.02 an hour, and they're nowhere near as good. Right, we're going for these guys. Oh. Okay, that was weird. It looks like there's 2 different ways that you can sign a contract. Do we have a contract now? We do. All right, let's get 10 guys out here. They should arrive here pretty quick. Good stuff. All right, first thing I'm going to do is start the game. Haha, you never told me to do that, did you, tutorial? I paused then for a second. So this is where stuff is going to be delivered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think ahead, and I'm going to have an airport here because we can expand this way. We can expand up and out, but we can't go left at all, which is a bit of a shame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build something here. This is all going to be parking, etc. So cars come in this way. Let's begin by putting a road down. I've got to be careful about how much money I spend here, haven't I? Okay, so we're going to whack a road there. we're going to have a contractor site down the bottom. I'm just wondering whether or not lorries and trucks will be able to get down here or not. We'll find out, I guess, in a bit. So we got 2 delivery points over here. Gets it off the main drag. Brings it slightly closer to where we want it to be. So let's get started with an airport. Let's start the timer. 20 minutes starts now. So we need to put a runway down. So let's go with a small runway. Oops, small grass runway. And I guess we'll have them coming in this direction. Oh, I could put it over the lake. Oh, let's do that then. We'll be the only airport in the world with a lake either side of our runway. I don't know how that's going to work. We'll find out in a minute. I'm just curious. Okay, now I need to place 2 runway ramps. I do those in grass. I'm guessing that way. Yeah. Okay. And then 5 small stands. So, where's the taxiway thing? So, taxiway foundation. And then an actual taxiway. And then 5 aircraft stands. Okay. Now I'm going to wait for a minute because I want to know where the middle of the runway is. Wait for this road to be finished off. So I'm not going to speed up time as much as... Oh, hello. What's this? About the Airport of the Year Awards. Hello again. My name is Anita and we met briefly over at the Mayor's office. Anyway, as you know, once every year the Global Aviation Association comes together and votes on which of the world's top-ranking airport that is awarded the Airport of the Year Award. Of course, the city really wants our new investment to do really well. Please try and win that award for us. Winning the award is fairly easy if you just put your mind into it. You simply need to maintain an average airport rating of at least 95% over 3 years with a lot of passenger and aircraft throughput. Yes, some would say that's incredibly difficult, but not for you, especially not with that thorough recruitment process we had. Yes. Here's the full GAA committee checklist for choosing Airport of the Year candidates. An average airport rating of at least 95% over 3 years, a yearly passenger throughput of at least 10,000 passengers, and a yearly turnaround of at least 150 aircraft. Best of luck. Okay, I'm not going to delete that because I suspect I'll need to refer back to those details at some point. Maybe we'll get some more constructors in because we've got a lot to do here. Let's get everybody in whilst there's a lot to do, and we'll cut them back down to 10 where there's just a few jobs. A few side jobs to be done. Here they come. Now, what's going to happen? Will one come round? No, he can't reach it yet, can he? Because I think that's going to hold up traffic a little bit. Here they come. Take the time getting off the bus, don't they? Blimey. All right, well, that should definitely speed things up. We've got 128 people working now. We should be getting there pretty soon. So I'm thinking we'll turn this into a passenger drop-off area when later on, and have people like customers coming in directly this way. We'll get car parks in here and all sorts of stuff. But for the time being, I just want the trucks to be moving on a different trajectory. I'm going to have to see this because I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Slowly but surely, we're getting stuff put down and stuff's being worked on. These guys are putting the runway together. Goodness me. It's busy. Busy, busy, busy. All right, now, I think this guy's already committed to parking here, so I don't suspect he's going to do anything else. But there seems to be a lot of guys here not really doing very much. I'm hoping that's not because there aren't enough jobs for them to do. Jam a couple more of those in. Yeah, they don't look very busy, do they? So there must be a maximum amount of people that can work on a particular job. And until they've finished that, nothing else can be done, which is a bit of a pain. All right, not to worry. We'll figure it out. Let's find ourselves an aircraft stand. Oops, go for grass. There it is. There's the middle. Middle for diddle. There you go. 5 stands. Place a small ATC. Whack you right in the middle. As close as we can. Now look, this truck is still dropping stuff off here. I was rather hoping he'd come over here, so I'm going to have to delete that. Now what are you going to do? Okay, so he is heading this way. Seemed to cope with that corner pretty well. There we go. Now I get it. There's a little arrow that pops up that tells you how the trucks are going to pull in. So this is great. We can offload loads of stuff now. No problem at all. That's great news. Okay, we're going to go for one more of these. And again, I have to change the loading side. There we go. Perfect. We can get rid of that now as well. Groovy. So I think we got far too many people, but never mind. Right, so we've got to wait for all these structures to be built. To improve your airside traffic flow, set runway ramp direction by clicking on them and setting the desired operation. Press C to visualize taxiway paths. Understood. There we go. What if the wind changes? That's my question. Okay, that should help things along. Now it's time to accept your first flight. And this time we can only accept GA. Small type of aircraft, yes. Yes, until we acquire a commercial license. First off, we need to ensure that the runway the aircraft stands and the airport is open. When this is done, have 5 GA flights land to complete this tutorial. Right, let's open the runway. Set for GA, small aircrafts. Takeoff mode is, what's this? What does that mean? Don't know. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're open. All right, so we're just waiting now. Operations tab. Click on this. Allow general aviation. There we go. Now we're open. Superb. Look at all these guys just standing around doing absolutely nothing. Right, let's get rid of some of them because we are just wasting so much cash here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just keep 20 on site at all times. 20 odd. So we got 29. 29 employees on delivery. Now he's going to pull in here, isn't he? Yeah. Actually, do you know what? Maybe that is a better way of doing it. Let's just fill in that bit of road. Maybe coming around this way is actually better for not holding up traffic. It's possible, isn't it? He's going to go all the way round. Whereas he could just come in here and drop it off. So maybe that is the better way of doing it. Let's turn that around. Let's turn that around. Let's turn that around and that around. We won't turn those two around because that's just going to get complicated. We'll let him drop off the goods and then we'll swap it around afterwards. 8 minutes to go. Are we going to get our first G8? Oh, we have. Look, there it is. Fantastic. A nice little Cessna 182. Beautiful aircraft. Uh-oh. Conflict. So what I need to do here is create a one-way road. Except, like an idiot, I've done it back to front, haven't I? Because I want it to be that way now. So how am I going to deal with this? Well, I guess we're going to have to... Oh, they kind of just figured themselves out there. They just made it work, which is good, because I remember this game used to get into a lot of confused states. So hopefully they've sort of fixed all that. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's going to work for us. I think that's going to work well. So how many we got? We got two GAs at the moment. That's a WT9. I don't know what a WT9 is, if I'm being honest. But hopefully, 6 minutes left. We should get the 5 aircraft that we need to complete this first episode and move on to the next thing, whatever it might be. And yeah, it's looking relatively good and tidy. And I need to go blow my nose. I'm sorry. I do. Okay, I think that's about as tidy as that's going to get. I notice that they're overlapping. They should be more like this. So they've still got 1 or 2 little issues to sort out. Not that that's a big problem, but... Just an observation, really, nothing more. Okay, so he's supposed to be taking some of these contractors away. Don't know why they're not getting on the bus. I don't know what's going on. So I'm losing 837 an hour. That's a lot to be losing. I'd like to see an aircraft land if I could. I've only got 3 at the moment. Got the ATC down here though. That's looking good. Nothing you could do with the ATC. It's a bit weird having this here, isn't it? Now I've got a road there. Oh, here we go. That's immeasurably difficult. That's a PA-28. That's a Piper 28. And I tell you what, there's a lot of detail on these airplanes, because that is exactly right. They do have the walkway with just a single door on the right there. Very cool. Beautiful Cherokee. Oh, it does actually tell you what it is. WT Dynamic. And a Baron 58 and a Cessna 182 Skylane. Brilliant. So we need one more aircraft and this episode is complete. 3 minutes and 53 seconds in order to achieve that goal as well. It's very good. Very good indeed. Yeah, I wonder if I could just put connecting road there. Facing that way. Just to get traffic out the way. We don't want traffic jams for no reason. That seems like a good idea. I thought I heard a GA there. There'll be one along any moment now. Here it comes! Is it another Baron? Certainly is. Baron 58, Beechcraft. Place at least one fence gate to make it easier for contractors to pass certain areas of your airfield. Right, I'm noticing a few typos, and this tutorial seems to skip things because it's supposed to tell me to put a fence round here to stop animals from running on the runway, but it hasn't done that, so I don't think it's working that well. All right, let's run a gate up, run a gate across. Like so. There you go. You got to think about all these things, I guess, haven't you? Double layer fence gate. Congratulations on your first functional airport. The GA pilots are enjoying your airport, but some are concerned about the lack of aircraft refueling services. Let Space get started with constructing all required structures for a basic refueling service. And we'll do that, ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode because we've got 1 minute and 20 seconds left. But because I started it a bit late, I don't think that's going to be a big deal. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. I'm just going to play this until I basically fail, until I get really bored of it. But I can't see myself getting bored of it very quickly. Why is he not going, for example, into this one? Why do they all want to go there? Why is that not working properly? Things like this might frustrate me, but hopefully They won't all try and deliver in the same place. I don't understand why they are. That's so odd. I built... I like, he's going into the next one. Maybe it has to be complete... I don't understand. Why not just pull in there? Who knows? We'll let them figure it out themselves. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves until then. Goodbye for now.